Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the Game of the Week. We have things and all kinds of stuff happening right now. I think I need to buy this tile before they get it, because they are fast approaching full expansion to level 3s. I just kind of noticed that. I'm gonna buy that. I think that this could be a national park, right? As long as you have one tile that's not, you could do a national park on 3 tiles, right? I mean, it wouldn't be an amazing one, but I mean, the holy sites actually help. There. Actually, it could be a national park right there. Tree theater square is going to help. Yeah, I could put trees there or something. Eventually, national park potential. I'll have to save up faith after I go through this last monumentality run, but. I guess I need to head north. I'll just take him home north, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna have to get Stockholm back because I just lost them.
I saw a bank that said 24-hour banking. Having seen a non-market economy.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for traders from either of those two, and if I see any, I'm gonna do a deal with them for alliance. Another great writer.
Flowers surround me, alone with my drink. I pour for myself.
Two, 3, 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 5. Put that in there going. Policies. 4 gold and a faith from trade routes. Culture and science from trade routes. +2. Adjacencies, unit maintenance. Good to go. We're on our way to flight. How close are we on the Enlightenment Civic? I can have it in 6 turns. Let's make sure we get that before we get civil engineering. For that big old boost. That's a great big old boost right there. Oh, this guy. Chop. And mine. artist. We're just about to finish the museum here, not too long. $200 gold and 2 envoys from the next great merchant, but I'm a long ways from getting it. Let's go ahead and put a piece in the capital. The spy. I think we go and spy on Jadwiga since she's the only one who doesn't want to play ball. And she has a lot of gold, it looks like. Let's do it!
I fan myself in this most lank.
Yay! Seven turns on Kilwa. Just wish we had a second cultural civic. Then I get 2 cultural, the 2 cultural, the 2 science, and then the. Oh, you know what? Changed my mind. Changed my mind again. I can get the city park promotions right now. I'm actually going to put her right back where I had her. Put you in the capital. I'm going to put on the +2 charges. Oh, okay. It's not going to let me do it this turn. I want to put the city parks in here. I'm going to put... Can they go next to each other? I'm going to double check that because it's good to know. Oops. No, I didn't think so. +1 melee of just water. Yields 2 appeal and 1 culture. Yeah, so I'm gonna put one here because it's going to affect these 2 there plus that tile there. So I'm gonna put 1 there. This will be just tree, and then I can put another one here, and then I'll move her out. Next turn I'll buy the builder to get the last one done. And then I don't have to bring her back.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upward.
Compels the soul. So that's gonna go in there. There. Oh man, I hope I'm able to get up through there. Yeah, I think I could. It's like right up through there and then through there, hopefully. Where am I? Oh, the Enlightened Civic in 4 turns. Scientific theory in 6. Just put 1 turn into steam power to make sure I don't lose any of that bonus. After I get diplomatic service, I'll put it on. So just 1 turn into steam power. I could actually get 2 shipyards too. That's not a bad bonus to grab. I can actually get that.
In diplomacy, there are 2 kinds of problems: small
I could even
ones and
purchase
large
them.
ones.
Potentially. Oof. My trade routes are going to allies. That plus 2 food, plus 2 production is huge. But I need this too. It's a tough call. Does this have to be on flat ground? Oh, I didn't think it had to be on flat ground. Oh, that hill is the worst. Does it really? No, it can be on hills. Why is that not letting me do it? Oh, because I don't own the tile. I'm like, I could have sworn I put that on hills plenty of times. I'm like, what? Just like that. And that is it. I do believe I can reassign her. And where do I need city parks? Where can I use city parks? I don't see any needs for them in here. That way I can just throw them down and have them. City park in here would be okay. I gotta have to chop that tree out to get to it. Which I need builder charges for. Yeah, I'm gonna go into there. Oh, sorry, wrong person. What? You go in there. You go... there. No, sorry, Djambi. Wow! Wrong person again. I want you in Jambe because I want to chop down that stone into the theater square. Look at those turtles tiles. 4, 4, 3, 1. Oh, I need to renew my alliance with... I thought I did that. Or friendship, I should say. I think I'm close to an art museum right there. Yeah, so let's go back in there, transfer to here. Let's go ahead and harbor. Also thinking about purchasing shipyards are expensive. Forgot to turn that back. They keep taking my city states.
Whatever is contrary to nature.
Hey, free builder. Lots of housing in there, yeah. Okay, because I want that population to just be going up and up and up. Now that I'm getting food and production from those, it's important that I put them in the right spots. Trade routes, that is. Let's get the shipyards. Hey Van Can! I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. Is it a problem on my end, or did the chat kind of die? Just chat's just quiet at the moment. People are enthralled, just like me, with the incredible things that are happening. It's incredible action here on Civ 6 night. Game of the week. Oh my. Alright, so we got the boost to scientific theory. Go bango, bango, bango. Yeah, I'm good with all this still. Chat gets sleepy at night. It does. You're not lying, Kid Show. Especially like 9.5 hours into the stream, they're just like, it's just a little bit too much for them. Let's get a little bit overwhelmed. The Civs resorts you have pinned north of Bima. Is that hill? North of Bima? Here? Oh no, this is an island. Get me scared, man. Don't get me scared, bro. How you doing, Znick? Znick. Never. I need to get Forbidden City in there. I also, you know what I need to do, actually? Cristo Redentor. Where am I going to do Cristo Redentor? I don't have any chops at all left. Holy Nifton. Maybe I have to save these chops for Cristo Redentor. There's only 2 chops, but jeez. I could chop the jungles as well, help out. Maybe Cristo Redentor goes right there. Otherwise, where else is it going to go? I guess I could do some chops out here for it. It's gotta be had. Oh, so much for that free builder we were talking about. Yeah, let's take the boost. That's a lot of science. That is a lot of science. Especially... Oh, no, I don't have that extra 10% anymore. Yeah, come here, ice cream, yeah. Come here. Wow, 15 gold, science, and 2 culture. Yeah, baby. Really? I could have probably gone that way, maybe, and gotten there. Gain sources. What mission was what? Sorry. He just knocked back a couple chicken wraps and you're entering a food coma. I like that. What mission was what? Am I losing my mind? 2 turns on Kikikikikiwa. It's going to be harder to maintain these golden ages because I'm not building as many wonders. Great people should be pretty helpful, but I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, bud. stupid. Alright, sure. I knew he was going to do that. Oh, it was a mission from a city-state. Oh, okay, I know what you mean now. I was a little lost for a second, guys. Would be awesome if somehow Canada spawned on that frozen. Right? Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that off. Where did that go? Should lock that in already. Where was that? Oh, he's up here. Because I want to. I don't want that to happen automatically. I want it to. There. As long as the tundra belongs to us. Sweden wants one tundra. Is that okay? Depends. Might cost them.
One of the most beautifully built cities in the world.
Might cost them. Hey, Dark One. Dark One, you just interrupted the best world, the best wonder on the game. It's all good. I'm gonna have to watch it again now. 18 months, a year and a half. That's 2 babies, Dark One. It's 2 babies. Where they whoop, there it is. Subscriber timing. Whoop. So sorry. Sorry for supporting your channel, dude. No, kidding, of course. Let's watch it again because hey, it's Kilwa. Kilwa is one of the most beautifully built cities in the world. The houses there are entirely made of wood. The rooftops out of rope grass, and it rains with great vigor. And it is the most powerful wonder in the game. It's practically broken. What are we gonna do? Gosh. Oh, we lost Babylon. We need to get them back. Confirm. Especially now, our science. Now, this is a good opportunity. It's early, so it won't be as big a deal. But we're at 200 science right now, and that's going to go up when we have 2 science city-states for Suzerain with Kilwa. We'll be able to see where it goes to. It's early, so it won't be crazy, but... Oh, the boost to Divine Right. Finally got it. Well, something worth having anyway. Okay, so let's chop this out with Magnus and slap at a base of the Theater Square. Now, I know there's no adjacencies there, but it adds one to the campus, and it also provides appeal to this dude here. Yes, P.S. Auckland is in the game, and the tiles are disgusting. The water tiles are absolutely out of this world. I was almost scared I had lost the chain. I would not being able to watch. Literally only had Sunday free. Oh, that's all good. I think you have, if you're on if you're on your Twitch Prime, I think you've got like a window there of like 20 something days, anything less than 30 days. You have a window in order to keep the streak going. I think something along those lines. Hey, what's up, Mr. Vlad? Hey, what's going on? Shipyard and another shipyard, and we will have the boost to the things with the stuff, which is great. Lighthouse for the trade route. How long is it to radio? After this, it's 2 turns there, and then 6 is 8. So 14 turns. Yeah, 14 turns until we can build our seaside resorts. We have our +2 charges on, right? Oh shoot, wrong windows. I do not have my +2 charges on. I've got to get that turned on. So I can start dialing up builders and getting them ready for seaside resorts. Tile purchasing card wouldn't be a bad idea either, to buy those 2 tiles and to buy that tile. And I could buy that tile and get my district down. Yeah. Seaside resorts all over the place in here. I need another builder in there. Big time. Hugely. Yeah. I'm 4 turns away. Shoot. Okay, 4 turns from being able to buy builders. Last time I was here, I was asking how to zoom in this close. We apparently had the strategic view turned on. Oh, God, really? That's why you had the... so you're in strategic view all the time. I was wondering what you meant by not being able to see them. No, there might be one war going on in PS. There was one war going on between Jadwiga and Jyavarman. But I'm not sure if it still is. No, it's gone. It's not on now. Yeah, that's a big difference. Like the difference between this. So you were playing and you had never seen this. You had only ever seen this. Wow. I mean, this isn't terrible. You can kind of, like, I don't mind it. It's not the worst, but comparatively, it's... Wow. Yeah, that's a big difference in the game right there, Mr. Vlad. Oh, is it... Okay, you might be right, Dark One. But yeah, I think it wasn't that long ago that you lost your role. Because I remember I saw it pop up in Discord in the audit screen that you had lost the Rory Fan Club role, and that wasn't that long ago. Like, it was less than a week, I think, ago that it did it. Strategic view. Carcino, how you doing? I know, right? There's not a lot left to do in here, so I'm going to just leave this guy maybe hanging around for the seaside resorts. Yeah, maybe you're right, PS. I could see that there's a chance that the strategic view could provide some level of assistance, particularly to people who are particularly new to the game. Like, look at these tiles. I mean, there's a 2-2-1 out there that nobody's even using yet because they don't have the population for it. Disgusting. Just straight disgusting. Remind me to buy the tile purchasing card and the +2 charges. I'm gonna have to turn some valuable stuff off for a turn or two after civil engineering. Civil engineering is gonna give me another production on my kampungs, which is gonna make those even more gross. Like, this is gonna be a 4-4-1. Kampung. The turtles are making this game, like, all these turtles are just making this game pretty stupid as well. Like, it's just ridiculous how much those tiles are just off the charts. Those turtle tiles, and there's just so many of them. It's like practically like cheating. Isn't this city normally belong to them? Or no? This city was at one point in their hands, I think. But that's their city, right? At one point that belonged to... I'm pretty sure that belonged to Jairam at one point. Wow, she's at 558. She's only got 6 cities, and she's at 558 score. What is she doing? Okay, religion's still fine. My God, I'm already at 7 out of 57 tourists. There's nobody putting up defense. This could be a stupid fast game. There's nobody putting up any defense. One turn there and 2 turns there. We'll have our shipyards for the bonus. Campus going, another trade route coming, archaeological museum. We're gonna need to get the money for archaeologists. Which I can't buy obviously yet because we don't have the technology, but we'll have to have that money put together. Renaissance. I'm in the Renaissance era. 27 turns to go. Minimum. By the way, I can move you, and I'm going to move you back to the capital. I'm going to chop these out and maybe get Forbidden City. Well, I think I need to save these chops maybe in some of the jungles. And chop out, and even the tree here on this spice, and just chop some of that out. I'm gonna need to have to get Cristo Redentor, so I think that's got to be having in here. I don't think I'm gonna get Forbidden City. I don't think I've got any place to put it. I do not think I've got a single place to put it. Flat tile next to. I could put it here actually. I have 2 chops. Forbidden City in here. That's a possibility. And be next to the theater square as well. 2 chops into Forbidden City. Patronize a great engineer for Christo. Oh, I don't have any industrial zones. Not gonna happen. I am afraid industrial zones simply are not worth the investment. So we don't have any. With faith? No, I don't have anywhere near enough faith for that. Speaking of which, can I buy... Where is...
Improvement makes straight roads, but the crooked roads without improvement are roads of genius.
Any big changes in Diplo relations? Currently? No. In this game? No, no. Everything's cool. Everything's kosher. Are industrial zones worth it for going for domination win? No, not really. What's the point? Just spend that production on units instead of building the industrial zone and the buildings that go in it and then having to recoup that cost with a turn-by-turn basis. Not really worth it. I'm going to have to change policies. I got to figure out which ones, though. Where is... What's her name? Liang. Where's Liang? Down here? Okay, here we go. I need to turn on the +2 charges, though. Yeah, they're just underpowered. It takes forever to recoup the production cost from the buildings in order to make it worth having built them, you know. Now, they are worth it if you're playing casually and you want some of the later grade engineers that are really quite good, then they're worth it for great engineer points for that perspective. But playing the game the way I do, as far as getting really fast victories and kind of optimizing everything, none of the great engineers come along fast enough to make it worth it. Like the great engineers that, for instance, speed up science projects for the space race, they come in the industrial era and later. In my last science race, I finished before the industrial era. So, gotta go. Have a great night. Sounds good, Rangoy. Thank you very much for being here, buddy. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Boom.
Out of this room.
So I need my policies sorted. Oh, by the way, we're up at 256. We went from it was a couple turns ago, but we went from 200 to 250-ish by adding the second Science City State and having Kilwa. So, for anybody wondering, what up with that? 9-turn Petra for the win. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a builder. I don't want to turn this off. I'll put the +2 back on in a minute. I can turn this off. I need the tile purchasing card and the +2 builder charges card. And then I can come over here and I can purchase a builder with faith. But yeah, you were asking about like a great engineer. I mean, you're talking about, I mean, you're looking at almost over 2,500 faith to buy an engineer at this point, and it'll be a while before it's the right one anyway. And when I say right one, I mean the correct one, of course. I did it again. I'm blaming chat again. I forgot to hit the button. I'm terrible. Folks, that was another edition of the Game of the Week. This game is enthralling. It's engrossing. We're on a good pace. I think a big part of it, actually, is that because I'm not min-maxing every last little detail, and there's less tiles to work and less negotiating between ideas and stuff, being on the smaller land masses, the game just gets flowing faster, and then you get into it, and it goes quicker, and, you know, you're more just kind of free-flowing. And that way I'm just spending less time worrying about, you know, how many minutes I'm into to a video. But that's another video, folks on Twitch, stay put. We got at least one more tonight we'll do, I think. But for you folks on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like it. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe. Also, don't forget, there's all kinds of content on the channel other than this series. You can watch this series from the beginning. You can watch all kinds of games of the week from the very beginning. And yeah, enjoy the content. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.